Hello and welcome to another video. So this is the other part. My name is Lisa and I do nail art and nail competitions and tutorials on how to win competitions. This isn't a guarantee, this isn't a set thing in stone, it's just a demonstration on how to show you how to do competitions. So I'm making up a nail chemist scene and we are so near the end. In the last video you saw me make and paint this wall. It was a glow in the dark wall and it was done in the nail chemist colours. I was really pleased with the outcome and it glows absolutely beautifully and it just shouts nail chemist. I'm just showing you the end clip of the last video so that you can keep up to date. Also all my other videos and how I've made these are in my playlist below. It's under demonstration work and this was me showing you of the nail chemist colours and the orders that I was going with for the brick wall. So today we are putting all of this together and we're going to put the Jode wall, the Dave, Carmel and Carla wall, Hayley and Laura all together. So here we go guys. So we're going to take a nail form backing and we're going to measure up the two wall panels for just to get a guide so that we can stick them together. So I'm going to create a little rectangle and line it out with permanent marker so that we can see through the backing paper. We're going to take some base coat because it's flexible enough for this kind of work we're going to do, and we're going to try and stay in those lines of that square that we are creating. Put it in the lamp for 30 seconds and wipe off the inhibition layer, and we need to make I think 3 of them. So this is how the little tab thing is going to work so that we can create the fixings for the wall. You're not going to see it, it's not going to make a difference, it's just so that we can build upon it. So I'm going to take my nail chemist glue and I'm going to fix the little strip of base coat that we've made to the back of the panel that we've made. So I thought I'd just mention that all the products that I'm using are from Nail Chemist. Not sponsored, not affiliated, it's just I love these products. I've used them for 4 years now and I absolutely love them, and it's showing you and demonstrating what you can create with Nail Chemist products. It's a tribute to Nail Chemist and the team and the company, just to say thank you and that they are absolutely brilliant, and I could think of no better way to demonstrate a competition, a 3D competition, than a Nail Chemist scene for Nail Chemist. I said Nail Chemist quite a lot there. So once that has dried on one side, you need to then get some more glue and stick the other side to the other panel. Now I've pre-measured this up, I know exactly what I'm doing, so I've created the shape around these tips that we made in the first video ever for the demonstrations, and I measured it up perfectly so that these panels fit great against these tips. So I know that this all fits together and all works together. So I'm creating the back scene of the back of the Nail Chemist wall. Don't worry if it's a bit loose. I've used some double-sided sticky tape for the nails to stick to, and then obviously my walls stick into them and it's just a little bit stiff getting up because it's uber sticky. It's hard to get back off once you've set it in place. It's not permanent, it's a little bit tricky if you've ever worked with it. So we're now going to do the same thing with the base coat tabs and put them on the side panels. And there are the 2 base coats. So I'm just securing them in place with Nail Chemist glue and just letting them dry for a quick second. It is a little bit fiddly, I've got to say, but once it's set, it's set. It will be a little bit flimsy, as in on the other side, but once we've put some 4D sculpting gel in the middle, it won't be as hard. So here's the brown 4D sculpting gel. I did use white, but it didn't really matter in the end. And I mixed white and brown together to create like a wood effect for the beams in between the brick walls. I was trying to go for a wood effect, but in the end it just didn't matter. Be careful when using uncured gel on your skin. You can create skin irritations and skin reactions, but because I'm partially sighted, I need my sense of touch to see what I'm doing and feel what I'm doing. So I'm taking a snake of it, and I've just sort of set it in between those two brick walls, and it creates a beam as if there's wood beams in between the brick walls, as if it's meant to be there. And it just sort of finishes off those walls. It also hides the joins, and you'll see once I'm done that it actually looks really good. So I'm going to carry on and do it for the other two sides, and you need to cure this each time for 60 seconds in the lamp. I flash cured it, and then I was able to move it and then put it in the lamp. So yeah, cure it for 60 seconds, and then it's set. So now I'm going to put the top panels up against the brick wall. So that's the frame, is what I'm going with. And I struggled a little bit with how to figure out how to do this, because the base coat panels wouldn't have worked because it would have been too flimsy and would have flapped about too much. So in the end I decided that I was going to get a snake of Aura gel. I did use glow in the dark, but I had an idea for using glow in the dark, but in the end you didn't see it, so it didn't really matter. So don't go with the glow in the dark, use just Aura gel. And we're going to create a snake on the nail form backing on the shiny side, and just sort of lengthen out that snake of Aura gel to the widest part, the bottom part of the blue panel. I hope I'm making sense here. So you're working it and manipulating it so that it goes long enough for the bottom panel. I didn't have enough. Use isopropyl alcohol to sort of manipulate it so that your brush doesn't stick to the Aura gel, because obviously it's gel, it's still rather sticky. And if you've ever used with polygel or Aura gel, you'll know that it blends very beautifully together so that there'll be no join in between. So I'm just finishing off that little line, and then I'm going to sort of push the base of that panel into the Aura gel just slightly, so that it touches and meets it and connects with the top panel, so the blue panel that we need to push it up to. And then we're going to get the bottom brick wall and do the same and push it and meld it in with the brick wall so that it presses in and connects it together. I'm then going to flash cure it, and then I'm able to put it in the lamp and set it fully, and then turn it over and set it. So this is what I did, and I've done it for all 4 panels, and as you can see, the white really didn't matter. In the end you couldn't really see it, so what I did was I went in with some more brown 4D sculptor gel and created more panels to finish off, so it looked like dado rails and beams separating the wall. I used my sculpting tool and my brush just to manipulate that into place. I started with a snake of sculptor gel and then pressed it into place, and when I was happy with it I cured it for 60 seconds. These are highly pigmented and need a full 60 seconds to cure. So I did that with all of the panels. I had a little bit too much there, so I sort of threaded it into the corner. It's really easy to work with. You can press this and manipulate this into any way. It's very much like acrylic, but it doesn't set until you put it in the lamp. And I absolutely love using, one, nail kit products, they're absolutely phenomenal, and two, I love using gel. It's just so much easier. Anything you can do with acrylic, you can do with gel. So this is a guide of what I'm dealing with and what I'm doing, and there are the four corners of the room, and the stuff that we've made in the previous videos will be in the front and showing you. So it's all going to come together finally, and you're going to get to see it all finished. So yeah, I also am doing Helen and Tony. So Helen's the yellow, and Tony and Sophia are for the purple, and I'm just finishing off those panels there, the wood panels that I'm trying to create. And don't worry, it's nearly finished. I will show you in the next videos. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.